After only a year and 4 seasons of Chapter 3, we finally got Chapter 4. Well, not finally, but Chapter 4 was great with the new lighting effects. Even though the island was smaller, it was still a very nice place. I'm going to go over the POIs as well as the Battle Pass, and give my overall opinion on this season at the end. Now, Chapter 4 was the first map where the green landscape was actually the minority in terms of biomes. Now, these trees just seem very strange to me. They're like too realistic to belong in Fortnite, not realistic enough to belong in real life. They don't even look like Fortnite trees, really. They look like someone just played around in effects or something. I can't say the same about the Frenzy Fields POI. I like this POI for a lot of reasons, mainly because it was very open, realistic, and it was just quiet on the edge of the island where you can just sort of go if you wanted to have a less sweaty game. Another POI in the grasslands was Slappy Shores. This place was home to the Slap Juice company, in which they were making slap juice that gave you like unlimited stamina when sprinting. I mean, this POI was good. I liked a lot of reasons, mainly the abundance of slap juice there. When running around inside this factory, it was absolute chaos if it was the first drop. There was a lot of loot in there. It's a pretty decent POI in terms of the amount of chests that were spawned, and one of my favorite features was that slurp truck on the bridge. I always liked running around these townhouses. I felt like that would make gameplay a little bit more interesting and suspenseful. Next we move on to the autumn biome, and I'll start with these trees. I feel like these trees look much better than the green ones do. The color just suits the place just right. Better place to start than my first drop in the season, and that would be Anvil Square. I feel like this POI was very good for like symbolizing the season and to provide a bit more of a casual drop than places like the Citadel. Now this little tower here was pretty much the center of the only storyline that there was in this chapter. I wish we had more storyline, but I'm excited for what this entails for the next season. Now it's time for everybody's favorite POI, the Citadel. This place was a lot like the Agency in Chapter 2 Season 2 due to the presence of a boss and just one large building dominating the whole POI. I feel like this POI was a very good addition for Chapter 4 since it introduced the Ageless, who was a snapshot of Geno. We finally get a Geno skin. I like the abundance of the IO chests, or no, not the IO chests, those Geno chests or whatever they're called. And I like how this castle is like sort of around it like a moat of sorts. Yeah, it's easy enough to get up and down from the castle. I like the mobility that you can get in the castle. I feel like this throne room was a really cool room inside of the Citadel. Of course, every castle and every king needs its throne. And of course, the main area of the Citadel is where it really resembles the Agency. Yeah, it does have a cutout at the top so you can swiftly glide down, as well as that very large vertical window where you can grab that hollow chest. Now moving to Faulty Splits, I'm kind of mixed about this location really. It does have some medieval as well as modern elements, and I don't know, I kind of like Coney Crossroads better, but I think it kind of fits with the whole Chapter 4 aesthetic. Now moving on to the ice biome, where the trees actually look right, like these are the best trees. We have the Brutal Bastallion. Yes, I think this is one of my favorite locations on this map, because just how grandiose it is, it makes sense, it looks cool, it looks like something out of a James Bond movie where the evil villain would be hiding or something. I like all the dedicated launch pads around this place, and I just think that the whole snowy aesthetic with the stone and the like frost accumulating on it is really cool. Especially if you look at this courtyard, you'll notice all these like open chests, and it seems like a really good place to have a battle royale match with all the places you can hide behind and all the high ground. Now, in terms of this location, I like that they have the tilted clock tower back, and I wish they would have had a few more tilted elements in there somewhere. Now, last but not least, we have Lonely Labs. I like how they brought back the Chapter 1 style of buildings with frosty flights. I think this is a great addition to the map. It made the map feel more familiar to veteran players like myself, and it works really well with these ice biomes. And I like the way that it works with the new graphics. I think this POI is an excellent place where you just want to come and chill instead of sweating. And we've gone over all the POIs. They're all right, but now let's go over the Battle Pass. And I really like the way that they made the Battle Pass like it was like normal. So there's these cards all over, just like a row with different like pages, like the way it's supposed to be. Anyways, I mean, this loading screen's alright. It's really emotes, and this pickaxe is kind of I don't know. This thing it's alright. I mean, it's nothing special, but it's not what's supposed to be. Now, as for this page, I mean, this skin is kind of cool and all that.
here is just the style, just like a mascot. I mean, this I did like this Luke skin. Like this was a cool thing. I like how the thing about the hat would like go out whenever you were aiming or target on or whatever. And this looks pretty cool. Lighter, and I like the way this game. Now I also like this. I like this. It's kind of cool, and then the event's also pretty cool as well. I don't know what this is. The first one is available. Or they have this battle pass character. And as for this skin, I guess it's battle pass. Yeah, like this skin nice battle pass. Nice aesthetic. It doesn't fit with where the baseball thing is located on the map. I get it, but no, this doesn't really it's not on the map, so I mean the style is kind of cool. I like the art on it and all. Contrail is kind of cool too. Now I don't know what Epic was thinking of this skin, like, but right, like this is worthy of the game. No, this is cool, this is cool, this is cool, but this, what the hell is this? I don't understand what this is and how much substance you are on this skin. Why is it thinking here? Should I know how blue skin? Should I have a skin replica? I mean, this is not how it is, this is but this is style. This is all about it. This graphic is pretty cool. Now that's for this skin, so like it sort of like this skin really has the battle pass. And here we just this emo right here. I think that's kind of cool. Though I wish we had some sort of like chapter 4 themed like vehicle you could buy it on the emo battle pass instead of this boba snack. I mean, there's not even a boba POI on the map. I mean, this skin is like the only like actually good like original skin in the battle pass. I like this aesthetic. This is the only skin that actually makes sense for this battle pass, and I like that they finally brought back original tier 100 skins. That this is the only skin that that actually makes sense. Everything else is just put there to just fill all the tiers, and I feel like this whole battle pass is pretty much this skin. And the other skins are just there just to fill the other tiers, and at the end Epic just wants you to like grind towards the skin, which is what everyone does. I think it's cool. I think that the glider is cool. This spray is pretty cool. I like this whole thing. I know it's Black Knight there in the background. This might be some lore. I like that concept art for the Citadel in the background. I think it looks a little cooler than what we actually got, but I mean, I don't know. It's what Epic chose to do. Why is that battle bus flying so low? I don't know, I also think this pickaxe is kind of cool. Now, if we go to the bonus rewards, we notice that we have this like bronze armor here, which is cool. And these super styles, I really like all these super styles, alright? I think this, I mean, if you ever see a skin wearing, if you see Geno with like the star pattern on him, then you know that a Mega Sweat, like this right here is Mega Sweat Geno, alright? I think I would like these super styles a lot. Now, I like this one as well. I feel like it's very worthy of a it's like gold. It's like ultimate. Like you don't get any more like serious sweat, like ultimate skin than this. Anyway, this is gonna be it for this video. The equivalent video will be made at the start of the seasons from now, and I just thought I'd make this video just to sort of like give the season a closure, but I'll make these videos to open the season, just to like introduce the seasons next time. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.